How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We do reading for my friends, everybody for fire signs. So let's see, what should we use? Let's use this one. I didn't think so many of my friends would be interested in seeing me on YouTube, but that should be good enough. What do we got? Fire signs, huh? I think that's Princess of Wands here, huh? Okay. Interesting. And this seems like, your basic love reading, but it could be a family thing because you have, a pair. These two are younger, so it could be either a sexual fling that, somebody's looking back on and not happy about, or it could be a family tie, brother, sister, or some kind of young family thing that's on the mind of somebody here. In the heart of the matter, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I would definitely see this as, what's a love situation. Definitely either like a sexual fling, because I would see this as short energy of a pair between two. Someone is really not happy about the situation reflecting in the past. There's a lot of mental turmoil in the relationship. There could have been a problem with money. And when I look at this in this position, I see the center cup is turned down. So moving towards the future doesn't really seem like they're connecting. Yeah, there's more conflict in this really just forms to be where two parties separate. It goes into hermit mode. There's a lot of nonsensical strife, but nothing that I see be like scary or anything. It just seems like either brother and sister or friends of a similar age, or somebody that like they were in a relationship. There's some kind of parting that's still in the mind of somebody, and there might be some small amount of finances that's causing the person to hold a grudge. Like maybe like the ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, didn't finish paying for the vacation or something, or maybe you lend money to aunt or grandkid, and you're holding a grudge because they didn't want to pay it back. So it's kind of like putting you at odds, and you're pushing them away. I would say like if you're like if you're older, like you could be like an aunt to somebody, and there's like a group of kids, and there was money given, and because that wasn't properly handled, you're just saying fuck it, I'm just gonna dump out the cup, and you're gonna go into your like hermit mode, and just take a little whatever money you have left and save it on yourself, because obviously this other person like is a peer. right? So it's either somebody you're banging or somebody in your peer network on the family level. And, it was really mentally draining, whatever the situation was. And it could be involving money that would be enough for you to say, you know what, I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's really what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, you don't see coming here. It's the Ten of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. Two of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Yeah, so reaffirming it, that's definitely, a situation about money. But it seems like the balance is being controlled by this party. So if you're the one that is saying that party A was manipulative and you're walking away from that side, you're going to be okay with your pentacles. And you're in the masculine energy, meaning that you're the one that's actively choosing to walk away because of the money situation. It's putting you in hermit mode, making you split. Because you're taking charge like an emperor here, Somebody could be in Aries, but more likely it's just taking that energy. So, we have, let's see what we had going. Chariot, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Seven Cups, Five of Pentacles. There's definitely possibility of a Taurus being involved here. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these parties is a Taurus, because again we have this one again. But Aries, Virgo, whatever. The signs pop up. Don't really worry about that right now, because I find this fine, because we could have Cancer. It's not a lot of wood just popped up in here. This is definitely secrets about money. It could be an inheritance. It's definitely secrets that comes about money, and it's causing okay, so person A that caused all this mental struggle decided to go on a path that would split people in order to get victory with some kind of family type of inheritance type of thing. Because we have, moving forward, a decision, move forward, a decision, split, decision, right? Moving forward, decision. And then the Hierophant, which is usually like, institutional type, justice type scheme things, obviously religion, God, things like that. But then it's also against the devil here. And it's moving towards all this crap. I would say that this person, whoever this is in the family, was really doing something that could have had to do with inheritance, because that's something that would be physically tangible, right? And we do have, we asked to talk about fire signs here today. So there is fire right on the top of the board, fire right here, and they are peer level people. So this could be a family situation where there's a family divvying up of assets, and one person did something really fucking shady, and then this person, which is probably the slightly older one. I mean, technically this would be female, this would be male, but a person could be in the masculine energy. So you could flip the roles in the gender, right? But if I was just going to read it as is, you have a younger female and an older male, but I'm talking about the energy, okay? Because it could be two females, and one's older than the other. But we definitely said fire sign and starting off with one, so and that's what I'm gonna go with. So person A decided to do something kind of shady, you know, and I'm really seeing it more like not so it's more so like triangulation type stuff where it's this, you know, the first person, the family is having all the other people, all these, not even some other people, but creating these like stories and just like convoluted ideas just to make the path more difficult to get whatever this is balanced out and handled. So this person who went into hermit mode is just trying to deal with their shit and is constantly trapped in the thought of this person going through, maybe possibly through family, to cause all this like hardship and struggle and separation between the family. Could be a father energy, like a father that's passing, or I hate to say that, but it could be over like a grandfather or some kind of estate, or that person, whoever it is that owned the property, could have been by himself for a while also. In the hermit mode, could have Aries in his chart. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. How's this gonna play out? Fool, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Six of Wands, Three of Cups. So we got one, two. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fire in there. The father could be, if whoever the older person or whoever the person is who ran the property that should have the stuff going on, is definitely earth and water. There's earth and water in his chart over there. Yeah, whoever did this is really was foolish. Like the mom and dad are like not even talking to each other. This one's like, you know, clocking in their ear and everyone's like listening, like, what are you, like, stupid? And then the Ace of Wands is normal, it's like, you know, is like a will intent, right? The intent of this person over here that's being cut down by somebody else coming in with some kind of truth and cutting this down. There's a lot of gossip about it also. There's a lot of gossip about this. All coming from the first person here. Is, they know, you know, not sure which, you know, one you are. You might be the person that was doing something naughty, or you might be the one that's avoiding getting ripped off in some kind of inheritance. It could, you know, it could just be that like one of your friends borrowed something from you and they didn't want to give it back, and, you know, caused a lot of chaos. And there's a lot of gossip about that. And like, look at the shun. Like, use this shun. I shun you, nah. And, you know, for shame, fool, for shame. So yeah, that's what I got. Could see, get some advice on this or something here. Okay, move forward and offer. that's based on some kind of truth. And I would make sure that whatever it is, it's legal. Because when I see swords in the Hierophant, I think of that as kind of like higher level justice system type stuff, or contracts, at least between people. Okay, give more swords. Yeah. So there's something secret. There's definitely a secret about some kind of emotional offer given between these two individuals here. And there's a rat. Okay. There could have been talk about a same-sex relationship. Or this is a case where the father on one side or father on the other, parents from two sides. Yeah, it's parents. So we're talking about if it's inheritance, it's parents on two sides of this person who started all the shit, who are dealing and arguing with each other in masculine energies. Okay, so it doesn't have to be male, but yeah, there's a lot of gossip about whoever this is, whatever's going on here. But there's definitely something going on where someone doesn't want this person to have whatever is this asset to be distributed, and they're really doing whatever they can to stop it. And the only thing that this person can do to save themselves is to really go into hermit mode and to not deal with them. There's no real answer, because any kind of thing that they do, they can get met with gossip, and people just trying to cut it down, and it doesn't even matter, because even if you're the good, you're gonna be looked at like if you're. It's a weird mirror, like if you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. Right? It could be like, for example, like you have a mom, for instance, and you could have done everything you're supposed to do, but someone else is saying you didn't do the thing, and now other people are looking at it and they're taking action to complain, and no matter what you do, either side you lose, because if you do the right thing, the person that's doing the wrong thing makes you look like you're doing the wrong thing. If you do the right thing, they're gonna make you do it. It's like you don't win no matter what you do. But you do win if you just don't engage. Because if you just don't engage in any of this shit, these guys chatting. Oh, you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. These guys over here that are all chatting away about this are gonna send somebody with the communication, like, the one truth that's going to be like, you know what, go F yourself, this is what it is, and you wind up with your stuff. You wind up with your stuff eventually, but you got to make sure that you don't involve yourself, whatever this person was doing, because if you're this person going this way, you're already dealing with the devil and all the crap that they did, trying to triangulate you so they can put a lot of roadblocks in from you getting whatever that was being grown from the tree here that was even hidden from you, because there could be money or assets that were hidden. So, okay, what should they do? Judgment, Daughter of Cups. Swords. Nine of Pentacles. So, in my opinion, the Judgment here, you can cut all this off and just sever ties all this stuff. And then you get a happy little duckling. It's all balanced out with a lot of like, money and finance. So you have to like say judgment, cut out all the crap, go be a happy duck, and get all your finances in order. That's only gonna happen when you cut all this crap down. So I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed the read. Guys, like, share, subscribe, do all the other good stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.